Welcome. In front of me is a VIVO X300, and today I'll show you how you can enable and set up your Do Not Disturb mode. So, to get started, you will want to swipe down from the top right side of your screen like so. And in here, we're looking for the Do Not Disturb mode. Now let's see how long it takes me to find it. Oh, it's right here. So it's a separate toggle, there we go. So anyway, it is added by default, but if you removed it for some reason, you can add it by clicking right here on this pencil and then finding it somewhere in this list. You just hold it, drag it to the top, click on the check mark, and it's then added. Now, once you see it here, you can either tap on the toggle to immediately turn it on, and the entire tile is a toggle, or you can hold it. Should be able to hold it. Let's try that again. Oh, there we go. So you need to actually, to hold it, you need to make sure that you hold the actual icon. So if you hold it, you can see it takes me to the settings. So in the settings, we have several different options. Obviously at the very top, we have the turn on and off. The next one, we have exclusions. So in here, you can select who will be able to bypass this mode when it's enabled. And under people, you can select who can call you and message you. And you have options between, actually you can select multiple. That's neat. First time I'm seeing that. So that's an improvement, I would say. Anyway, we have steered contacts, priority conversations, anyone and no one. Now in steered contacts, that basically refers to favorite contacts, while priority conversations, something that would be labeled as a conversation that is a priority. This is for messages, so keep that in mind. While steered contacts, you can basically favorite any contact, and that would include messages and calls as well. And under incoming calls, like I said, we have favorites, contacts, anyone, no one. Now, another option in here is the allow repeated callers. So if someone calls you twice within a 15-minute period of first to second call, they will be able to bypass altogether all these options, no matter which one you select. But that only applies if they meet the requirement of calling you twice in the 15-minute period. Now, this might be a good option in terms of emergencies. Usually people call you quite frequently. They like spam the shit out of you to pick up. So they would obviously fall under this category. But you know who else tends to fall sometimes under this category? Annoying service providers like T-Mobile. Yeah, they will call the shit out of you as well, which would also fall under this category. Great. Luckily, if you completely block the number, then obviously the number is blocked, so it can't really do that anymore. And I personally block every number that I don't know. Anyway, moving on. We have apps, same thing as people, so you can select what apps can bypass this with notifications, alarms and other interruptions. And then moving on to more interesting options, we have schedule. So in here, you have always one that is pre-made for every phone called sleeping. It runs all week long from 10 till 7 a.m. And you can enable it, or you can tap on the text itself to change the parameters of it. So change the days of the week, start, end time, and so on. You can obviously create new ones by selecting add more. So you can have multiple schedules running at the same time. And when you enable it, obviously it only turns the Do Not Disturb mode at a specified day of the week and start, and then it automatically turns off at the end time. So pretty good option. And moving further down in the list right here, duration for quick settings. And this will be a great option for people that want to use this mode manually and not as a schedule. When you click on it, you have several options. We have until turn off, which is the default option, and I personally hate it. Then you have for specific time period, and then ask every time, which if you select the last option, it will give you these two options every single time you manually tap on a toggle in here, like so. So just to, can you piss off? That is a dumb design. Wow. So just to showcase this. Great, thanks for not working. All right, maybe confirming it would be a helpful thing. There we go. You can see it now brings this option every single time. So I can change it from, for instance, until I turn it off to a timed one. And I personally wouldn't be actually utilizing this. I would be selecting it for this one and making it something like 4 hours. I find that 4 hours is most of the time enough time to cover literally any need that you will have for it. And the reason I like to set it on a timer is when enabled, I can turn it on when I need it, and usually when you need it, you kind of know that you need it. But then when you're done needing it, usually you don't think about this thing. So you just go on in your merry way, while by default, your do not disturb mode will run till you actually remember that, oh shit, I need to actually turn it off. So the timer basically prevents that from happening, and once you're done and you forget about it, the device will be like, hey dumbass, you forgot to turn off do not disturb mode. I will do it for you. So that very much applies to me. So yeah, it's a fantastic option. Automatically turns it off after a specific amount of time. So that's really everything to talk about. Now, whenever you want to enable it, as you've seen, you can just tap on this toggle. And if you're using the schedule mode, just make sure that the toggle on the schedule is turned on and you don't need to do anything extra. So with that being said, I hope you found this very helpful. And if you did, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and thanks for watching.